All right, everybody, Jimmy and Pete here from Vortex Edge, and we're going to carry on with our pistols series with the instruction and some great stuff that you can do at home. Now, there's a lot you can do at home to get yourself better with your pistol and really all of your firearms, but there's a few things that really are just going to be necessary to do with a professional instructor like Pete here that we have, and this actually ties into one of our courses, so it's going to be a bit of a shameless plug. A course you guys might want to come out and actually take at Vortex Edge here, which is our pistol diagnostics course. And Pete, you're kind of the one here at Edge who really wanted to get this going. You can see we've got an iPad set up here. We kind of got poster board behind us, and Eric, our lovely volunteer, is going to be joining us in a minute here. But explain what this is and how it all works.
What we do here for pistol video diagnostics class is we record each shooter, and we use a program called Coach's Eye. It was originally designed for tennis coaches, golf coaches, and somebody had the great idea, hey, let's do this for shooting. We record the student. This case today with Eric, we're going to record his draw. We'll get a couple reps with him, and then we can go back in the program and kind of break it down. We can scrub video, we can draw some stuff like the old NFL, John Madden. We can make the little arrows, and we can kind of break down his technique. We've done a couple courses with this over the winter. Guys have really responded to it. It shows you a lot of stuff that you don't know you're doing. Like we say, the video doesn't lie. Mm-hmm. Best part about it is for 8 hours of training, you get a lot of value, and it really only takes about 75 rounds, 70 rounds for a one-day course. So.
Yeah, we know that's a pretty huge thing right now. Some people might think, hey, it'd be great to go and do a lot of live fire stuff, but I'm rolling on pretty limited ammo right now. And we're in the indoor range here, so that's that sound in the background. Like I said, we're going to get Eric up here, but I think one other thing I'll mention as well really fast is that this is a great course, it seems like, for beginners as well as really experienced shooters, because I think we've had guys who've come in with decades of experience under their belt. And, you know, when you're coming from the draw or you're shooting, a lot of times there's a lot happening all at once. There can be these little things that are wasting time or causing little inconsistencies that you would never even know unless you see it on the high-speed footage and have somebody like Pete here break it down.
Yes, absolutely. The video doesn't lie. The video does not lie. So
right.
We're excited to get Eric in front of the camera here and show him what he's doing.
Absolutely. Eric, you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, so we dragged Eric on camera here, and he's going to do a little shooting. Pete will be observing and running the drill, and then we're also going to have Justin run in and do the old coach's eye here. So you get a first-hand look at how this all breaks down. Gentlemen?
Let's do it.
All right. So, all right, Eric, we're hot already. I'm going to have you, we're going to do probably about 4 runs, okay? I want to get some of your best stuff on video, okay? I'm not going to give you one shot. I just want you to get about 5 runs, okay? All we're going to do is draw, and I want 1 hit in the A zone.
Okay.
Okay? Are you ready? Stand by. All right, 2, 2, 3. Go ahead and reholster. Remember, earlier. Earlier, not faster, all right?
Okay. And by earlier, not faster, you mean?
I want you to prep the trigger just a little bit earlier.
Okay.
Okay.
So start
As
squeezing through.
Yep, a little bit earlier, but not down here. Okay, as you're coming onto target.
Moving into it.
Yep.
Got it.
Okay. Are you ready? Stand by. All right, 204. Better. 204. Are you ready? Stand by. 210. These are all alphas. I'll give you 2 more here. Are you ready? Stand by. 204. We'll give you 1 more. 1 more. I want this one a little bit earlier, okay?
Okay.
A little bit earlier. Are you ready? Stand by. 164. 164. Those were all alpha hits. Go ahead and holster up. All right. Nice job. Nice job. See what I mean by earlier?
Yeah. Yep.
See what I mean by earlier? Okay, I know you're kind of new to this, but like with red dots especially, we don't need to let that dot settle in the center of the target to get a good hit.
Yep.
Okay? And you just took almost a half second off your time just by doing it a little earlier.
Yep.
Okay, so nice job. But we still have to review the video.
Oh,
so
boy.
we'll give you some pointers. We'll give you some things to work on at home.
Sweet. Let's do it.
Awesome. All right, Eric, we got a draw here. We're going to kind of break down, okay? What I tell my students, you know, the video doesn't lie, but we're going to show you some positives too, okay? There's a lot of little things we can go down this road and tell you what you're doing wrong, okay? Don't get down on yourself. Pretty much everybody that comes down here and does this,
Sweet.
okay? So first thing we're going to do, I'm going to show it to you at full speed. Okay, that's 204. You don't really have a lot of experience drawing a handgun, do you?
Nope, first time.
Okay, so I'm going to hit that to slow-mo. First thing I'm going to look at here, I'm going to draw a line right where the top of your head is, okay? And when you go to draw the handgun, all right, notice how you kind of duck your head a little bit there, all right? You duck your head, you duck your body, all right? That's not necessarily what we want to do, okay? When you're drawing a handgun, you want to be able to bring that handgun up into your line of sight. I want to look at something, and I want to draw the handgun, and I want to bring it up into the line of sight. When you start ducking your head, now I have to line up the sight on my handgun with the target and my head, and if all these things are moving, it tends to take a little more time.
Sure.
So what I want you to think about going forward is I really want you to think about keeping that head upright and just bringing the gun right up into your line of sight, okay? Something else I'm seeing here, as that buzzer breaks, okay, you can tell by my hand opening up that shot's breaking. You're moving your right hand to get your hand on the gun, and that left hand is just kind of hanging out there. Okay, and as we go through the draw stroke, all right, it's kind of it has to play catch up a little bit.
Sure.
All right, so we want to get both those hands moving at once, okay, together. All right, something else we're seeing here. Honestly, I like your path with the gun. Okay, the gun's kind of coming up and moving forward. There isn't a whole lot of wasted movement here. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. Shot goes off right there. Okay, so that was an alpha hit. That's your line of sight.
Yep.
Okay, that's exactly when the shot broke. So I'm going to back the gun up here a little bit and back this up. So that gun is in the line of sight right about there. Okay? In theory, you should be able to see that red dot. So I'm going to put a little timestamp right here. In theory, that's probably about the earliest you could be shooting the gun, the handgun. All right? You're about 3/4 of a second. So what you're doing is you're over confirming the sights. We're at 7 yards. We're shooting at a USPSA A zone. Okay, it's not a super fine shot, okay, but basically that was a 204. If we take a lot of that delay off, we could take 3/4 of a second off your draw time by not moving anything faster.
Just by shooting sooner.
Just by shooting a little bit sooner. Okay, you were in position, you did a lot of stuff correctly, okay, but if we take that time off, we're already down to about a 1.3, and I'm not even asking you to go faster. Okay, so this right here, something to think about going forward, okay? As we're shooting, remember, we don't have to let that dot perfectly settle. At 7 yards, man, if I'm seeing red, that trigger's going off.
Got it.
Okay? So we got a couple things to work on. Now, let's clear this out. Let's go forward. You had a pretty good run on your last one. So your last run, you got down to about a 164. I told you I wanted stuff earlier, right? Okay. All right. You're still kind of ducking your head on that, but all right, gun goes off right there. I'm willing to bet there's a lot less lag time. Okay, something else that's a little interesting. There's a little hitch in your giddy up here. Okay, instead of the gun coming straight to the target, you extended it and then you brought it up. Okay, you kind of want to do that all at once. So that's a little inefficiency you have there. But once you get the gun where it needs to be, okay, now we're at about a 0.4 instead of a 0.7. That's 0.3 of a second difference. Okay? So now we're getting earlier. We realize we need less sight confirmation to get a good hit at this distance. So you're already getting better. So a couple things, big thing I want you to work on at home. Okay, I don't want you ducking your head. Okay, really work on keeping that head upright. Get working on building that grip, moving those hands together in unison. Okay, we can get you down to a 1 second draw.
Awesome, man.
All right,
like
nice
it.
shooting, man. Nice job. Nice job.
Eric, thanks for being willing to volunteer for this. And there you have it, everybody. Like we said, this is a class that we offer here at Vortex Edge, and it's pretty easy in terms of its impact on your ammo. And we know that ammo is in great demand and pretty low supply right now. So a lot of you might be thinking about what are some great drills you can get a lot out of without having to send a lot of rounds down range and deplete your supply. We're gonna have more videos just like that on some other drills that you can be doing at home in your dry fire routine things like that. So stay tuned for some of those. You're gonna wanna subscribe to the YouTube channel here, like this video if you enjoyed it. And yeah, again, like we said too, if you really wanna take this course here at our facility, go online too to our website at Vortex Edge and you can sign up for a pistol diagnostics course just like this.